Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about this incredible journey that we're on. And I want to dive down into it a little bit as to what it really is. Because we call it the Great Awakening, some people call it a huge learning experience, that we're evolving into the most highly evolved aspects of ourselves. But what it really is, and I think we all know this and we've heard this before, is that it's a journey of remembering. We are here to remember. And I'm just going to give you a bit of an insight into some of the things that have been going around in my mind over the last few days. And they come out of nowhere, but it's helped me to piece this together and truly understand this. And to do that, I'm going to talk about the bizarre phenomenon, which is deja vu. Okay, this is something that happens to every single person. And I find it fascinating that more people don't find it fascinating. Because why is it that we have these bizarre moments where we have such an intense feeling that we have been to a certain place before, that we've experienced a certain experience before, that we've said a certain thing in exactly the way it's come out? We've all had these experiences. Why? How? No one asks these questions. And all you have to do is just break through the wall of that conditioning. And the answer's obvious, isn't it? Because we have seen it before. And I believe that before we come into this reality, we see our lives play out. In every eventuality, in an instant, we see the infinite number of possibilities and potentials for how our life could play out. And of course, there is no time. So we see it all at once. We're able to see all these scenarios at once. And what happens is sometimes we tap into the memory of our higher mind, which remembers everything when we're in this reality. And we make that connection and we go, oh, that's weird. I'm sure I've done this before. You're making that link because your higher mind remembers it all. So basically what's happened is that before we came in, we created every possible outcome that there could be. Okay, I believe there's certain stepping stones that are in place that you have to go through no matter what, and you will go through. But other than that, there are infinite number of possibilities that could play out that you have created before you've come in. So the point I'm trying to get across is we have already created everything before incarnation. There is no creation to be done once we're in this reality. What we have to do is align our vibrational frequency to match that creation that we want to bring in, which is already out in the quantum field because we created it before we came in. Do you see what I'm saying? So when we have these moments of deja vu, we're tapping into this memory of everything, of what we created before our arrival here. And this is exactly the same, I feel, for people who call themselves psychics and do psychic predictions. And this is of no disrespect to these people. They have a gift to be able to tap into their higher mind. But what are they doing? Are they really predicting? Or are they remembering? I believe that they are just remembering what they saw before they came in. And then people go, wow, that's exactly how it's played out. And then sometimes they might get it a bit wrong because they've tapped into one of the possibilities or probabilities that they saw before incarnation that hasn't actually happened. Instead, it was another one. So maybe psychics are never wrong. They've just latched onto the wrong memory, or a memory that's just a slight variation to the other. Because remember, we've created infinite potential before we incarnated. But sometimes people get it spot on, and that is tapping into the memory of your higher mind. That's what I believe is happening. I could be wrong. But we're here to remember who we are. That's the whole mission. And remember that absolutely anything is possible because we created those possibilities prior to our arrival. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Please comment your thoughts below, and I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.